Guys, welcome to Akins Ford, bringing you a very cool, unique piece of Mustang history. This is the new 2026 Adriatic Blue Metallic Mustang FX Package. This is based on a GT Premium with the Performance Package. So in case you didn't know, the FX Package is basically a Fox body reference back to the early 90s. So this is based on a very early 90s Mustang color, very similar to the Adriatic Blue. And then you get all the white, the taillights, all the graphics. So it's a throwback to the early 90s and the early Fox body Mustangs. So that is the whole history behind the FX package. If you come around to the side, one thing that I really like, you've got these unique, special, only on the FX package, 19-inch wheels. And then they're still wrapped in Pirelli Pizzero tires, so you get excellent performance out of those. Very retro looking wheel, keeping with that whole white iced out theme. You get the black 5.0 with the ice white outlines. Very unique, very subtle, but it does stand out in a crowd. So if you're at a car show with this Mustang, people are going to be asking you, what in the world is this package? It just really stands out. Probably not going to see a ton of them on the road either, so it's going to be a fairly unique Mustang in Mustang history. Coming around to the back, you've got the same style wheel. Also, if you look just at the attention to detail, you get the Mustang GT center cap. That is unique on the FX package. Well thought out, well designed, and then you still have the Brembo brakes. You got 6 piston up front, 4 piston in the rear. That comes with the GT Performance Package, which this car does have. Easiest way to tell, this car has the raised deck lid spoiler that comes with the Performance Package. Also really unique, only way you can get the iced out taillights from the factory with Ford, again, this package. Check those out. I think it works perfectly with the color of this car. Really nicely, well thought out. Ford did a great job on this package. Really just stands out. And another, just a small attention to detail that I like. If you noticed, you get this little vinyl decal right here that says Mustang. Also part of the package. It's just the little attention to detail that they thought out. So under the hood, we have the 5-liter Coyote motor. This is Gen 4 Coyote. You also have the dual throttle bodies up front. Dual inlets. Looks absolutely awesome, especially if you add a aftermarket cold air intake setup later down the line. One of the favorite mods that people do early on when modifying their Mustang. The cold air intake with the dual inlets looks absolutely amazing. Looks completely aftermarket when you see it. It looks just incredible. 486 horsepower, 418 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 time in the low 4s. Absolutely incredible setup. Car looks great. One other thing I love that they've done under the hood on the S650 platform, people have been asking for a long time. Instead of the prop rod that sits here, you actually have dual strut bars. So you got your hood struts finally. Something that the Mustang community has been asking for a while. Makes the vehicle feel a little bit more premium. Well done, Ford. Y'all knocked it out of the park. So before we talk about the inside, let's start it up. Let's hear how it sounds. Woo! She sounds really good. 5.0 Coyote, 486 horse, active valve exhaust. What's not to like? Let's talk about the exclusive interior on the FX package. If you notice, there's some very subtle but very unique cool touches that I love on the FX package interior. If you notice, you get the ice white stitching and the Adriatic blue stitching to match the exterior. Just the attention to detail is incredible. Also, if you look on the passenger side dash, you notice you got Adriatic blue outlined and then the Mustang GT in ice white. So it's a really nice subtle nod to the exterior from within the interior. And let's talk about, just look how cool these plaid seats are. Absolutely incredible. Totally a throwback into the 80s and the 90s, the Fox body era. Look how cool those are. Just, you got the micro perforations, also Adriatic blue stitching again. Just really unique, great attention to detail, Ford. Very impressed. Just all the extra steps that they did not have to do, just to really make this an incredible value. Again, this package is right about $1,650, so it's not a incredibly expensive package, but I do think long-term this will be a very desirable package to have. Again, I don't think that many are going to be made in the FX package, so it will stand out, especially at a car show or later down the line when you're looking to resell. I think this will be very collectible. Guys, thanks for stopping by. We always love chatting with our enthusiasts, especially the Mustang community here at Akins Ford. You're near and dear to our heart. We wanted to bring you this special content on the exclusive 2026 Ford Mustang FX package. This is Fletch in the fast lane. Come by, check us out. Akins Ford, #1 Ford dealer in the US. We're bigger and closer than you think. Come check us out.